Hi everyone, we are Group 2 and today we will be presenting for the course HRM433, Principle of Human Resource Management. Our chosen topic is mental health and employee well-being. This is a very important issue in today's workplace, and through this presentation we will explain its impact, potential consequence, and possible solution. Now, let's see our video.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Syafashallah binti Masri. Together with me are my group member, Deborah Bennett David, Iqbal Ashraf bin Abu Bakar, Nurul Shafira, and Darian Yusuf. We are from Group 2, and today we will present on the topic mental health and employee well-being. And I will begin our presentation. Today, our group will be discussing mental health and employee well-being. To start with, mental health refers to how we think, feel, and cope with stress in our daily lives. Employee well-being, on the other hand, is about the overall physical, emotional, and mental state of employees at work. Both of these are very closely connected to an employee's motivation, engagement, and productivity. When organizations create a positive workplace, employees are able to thrive and perform at their best. However, if being is neglected, it can lead to stress, burnout, absenteeism, and even higher turnover. This is why mental health and well-being are not just personal concern, but also critical issue for organizations to address. With that, let us move to the impact of mental health on the employees and the workplace. Thank you.
Supporting mental health and well-being create positive outcome for both employee and the organization. For employee, it's increased motivation and engagement as they feel more focused and commit to their work. It's also improved teamwork and communication because employees who feel support are more open to collaborate. At the same time, value and well-being build a positive work culture where people feel respect and less stress. For the organization, good mental health leads to higher productivity and stronger overall performance. It's also helps reduce turnover as employees are more loyal to workplaces that care about their well-being. Most importantly, investing in mental health ensures long-term success, allowing the organization to grow sustainable and remain competitive. In short, when organizations support mental health, both employee and the company benefit together.
Next, I will explain the negative impacts of mental health and employee well-being. These impacts can be seen for both employees and organizations. For employees, poor mental health often leads to increased stress and burnout, leaving them emotionally exhausted and less motivated. It also causes a decline in work performance as employees struggle with focus, creativity, and productivity, which increases the chances of mistake and missed deadline. Finally, it can affect physical health, leading to problems such as fatigue, insomnia, and frequent headaches. From the organization perspective, the effects are just as serious. Firstly, there will be higher absenteeism and turnover since employees may take more sick leave or resign, which increase recruitment and training costs. Secondly, poor employee well-being result reduced productivity and efficiency because disengaged workers cannot perform at their best, lowering overall output. Lastly, the company risks a damaged reputation as neglecting employee well-being make it harder to attract and retain talent.
If organizations fail to address mental health and employee well-being, the consequence can be serious and long-lasting. Absenteeism will increase and employees take more sick leave due to stress, burnout, or health problems, while turnover rate may rise as dissatisfied employees leave for healthier workplace, leading to higher recruitment and training costs. At the same time, poor mental well-being reduces productivity, focus, and creativity, which weakens overall performance and innovation. Healthcare expenses are also likely to grow as organizations face more medical claims and insurance costs. Furthermore, neglecting mental health creates a negative workplace culture, lower morale, and discourage teamwork. Ultimately, this factor can damage the company reputation and employer brand, making it difficult to attract and retain top talents, and threatening the organization's long-term success and competitiveness.
Then, I will explain solution for mental health and employee well-being. A truly effective mental health strategy requires a proactive cultural shift, starting with leadership championing well-being as a core value, not a perk. This involves providing flexible work agreement, reduce resources like counseling and mental health apps, and training managers to offer support. Critically, companies must also rethink work itself by reviewing workloads to eliminate stresses like excessive meetings, encouraging social connection and regular measurement of progress through anonymous feedback are essential. Ultimately, building this environment of support and healthy behavior builds a resilient and flourishing workforce.
In conclusion, prioritizing mental health and employee well-being is no longer optional. It is essential for both people and organization to thrive. When employees feel supported, they are more motivated, productive, and loyal, creating a positive work culture that drives long-term success. On the other hand, neglecting well-being leads stress, burnout, absenteeism, and reputational damage. The path to forward lies in building a proactive, holistic approach, on where leadership sets the tone, workloads are managed wisely, and employees have access to flexible arrangements. By fostering this culture of care, organizations not only protect their people, but also secure sustainable growth and resilience in the future. In short, let's continue to care for our mental health and support one another to enjoy our life to the fullest. And with that, marks the end of our presentation about mental health and employee well-being. Thank you so much for your attention, and we are welcome if you have any question regarding our topic.